in a small, forgotten village settled deep in the misty hills. Rumors of an ancient curse trailed through the whispers in the wind. The village was known as Wraith Hollow, a place where the early nightfall seemed to bring shadows alive. Villagers would lock themselves indoors as dusk thickened. Windows shuttered against the chill and whatever lay beyond their dim fires. Elders spoke of the hollow's origin, a tale often reserved for stormy nights, when the howling winds outside wove tales with their words. They claimed that many generations ago, a wandering sorcerer had visited the village. He was a harbinger of knowledge, with eyes that saw beyond the veil of reality, or so they said. The man stayed in the village, welcomed with cautious curiosity. Until one fateful night, a child went missing, and the peaceful village crumbled into fear. They accused the sorcerer, driven by panic and grief, but he vanished before they could lay hands upon him. He left behind only a whispered curse, promising the return of the child only when the village could face its darkest night without fear. Shadows started to dance in the corners of their vision, and the villagers no longer felt alone, even in empty rooms. Years turned into decades, and the once vibrant village became a dwindling memory as families left, seeking refuge elsewhere. Yet a handful remained, bound by blood and tradition. Among them was a young girl named Alara, whose curiosity about the Hollow's past was as deep as the very shadows that stretched along its cobblestones. She would visit the elders often, piecing together fragments of tales, hunting the truth behind the curse. One particularly breezy night, as the full moon's glow spilled silver across the trembling leaves, Alara felt an inexplicable pull towards the ancient well perched on the village's edge. It was said to be the very spot where the sorcerer last stood. Her heart hammered in her chest, a rhythmic reminder of the fear she needed to conquer. Yet, she moved forward. As she peered into the well, the air seemed to hum, low and haunting, like the murmur of forgotten voices. To her surprise, she found not an abyss, but a reflection of stars, and a single child's laughter echoed from the depths, clearer and closer than sound should travel. With trembling hands, she whispered to the well, her voice a fragile bridge cast into the unknown. "We're ready," she said. "We're not afraid anymore." The night held its breath, the very shadows pausing as if to listen. Nothing stirred, and then, slowly, warmth spread through the chilling air, like the soft light of dawn creeping over the horizon. The curse, it seemed, had listened, and with it, the shadows began to retreat, leaving only the promise of a new chapter for Wraith Hollow, free from the grip of fear.